Hello everybody, welcome into the SFA Season 19 Week 5 BearCave games. We are back, a early morning stream here before a great day of college football. As always in the fall, we do these early morning game days. Bit of a tame sim schedule today, only one upset really. It was East Carolina losing in overtime to Virginia. But we got a great slate of games for you guys today. As always, if you're new around here, this is the SFA. It's an online dynasty ran through Discord, Twitch, and YouTube. You can jump in at any time, claim an open team. You can set their schemes, recruit in the Discord, participate in server games, and build your way to a national championship. It's a lot of fun. It's a great community. You can join in any of the links in our descriptions. And if you are watching live, thanks for tuning in. You can use that Twitch Prime sub so you don't miss out on any of the action. And if you want even more content from the SFA, you can check out patreon.com/the-SFA. So a big time slate here. We got some early morning people. Pizza, Coach Fi, Coach Bob Toledo. Nathan is here. Sorry about your loss today to Air Force. And Elvis, a nice little win on San Jose State. But yeah, let's get on into it as always. BearCave is the 10 best games of the week. That are not game day, of course, and we'll go to the end. If it's close, we'll watch it. If not, we'll just keep flying by. So, very interesting slate here today. And where are we going first? We are going to Eastern Michigan at NIU. So, a little action here to kick off your Saturday. I do see Bob Toledo in the chat, so let me know heads or tails, kick or receive. This is a 13-point favorite for Mr. Bob Toledo. Still trying desperately to find a way to win this division. So let me know if you are rocking with EMU or NIU. So you got a minute on the clock, of course. Get those bobbing us in. Best chance to win a raffle reward player at the end of the year. Oh, the C4 energy drinks kind of make me a little itchy. I don't know. I don't really drink those that much, but they taste good. And as always, guys, check out Home Field Apparel. SFA code 15% off. You can use once per email. But yeah, big day of college football. Let's have a big day of SFA action here to kick us off. Alright, so it doesn't look like anybody's taking NIU. Alright, Bob Toledo, let me know. Heads or tails, kick or receive. Welcoming Kenzie. Heads and kick for Bob Toledo. And we've got some rain here. Not sure how that's going to affect them. NIU has a transfer portal quarterback and also an SFA guard. Didn't know they had a dog statue there. We don't often see NIU out here, but going to be a fun day of action. So 13 points for Bob Toledo. Surely he handles his conference business. So a quick 3-0 start, and they only get 3 out of their first drive. There you go, long play, but only a 7-point lead. NIU does respond. We got a tie game. Eastern Michigan marching right down the field, and we're tied at the break. Oh my, guys, watch out. NIU taking the lead. Not like this. Come on, Bob Toledo. Shut the door. So the no cover is alive, and they have to punt. We're going to go one play at a time here. So Eastern Michigan, remember, we can only jump in if it's a one-score game, and TJ O'Connor throws his pass away, a long one. Oh no, not like this. Oh, they had to punt it. All right, so they got to trust the defense here. Can they get off the field and get one more chance? Yes, they do. It's 4th and 1, and they are going for it. So the cover doesn't look likely, but the win does. All they need is a yard. Can Eastern Michigan get that yard to the outside? Yes, he does. A bit risky to call the outside zone, But now NIU is down to their last breath. One first down will end it. Delayed give here, gets some room. Broken tackle. Remember, in the rain, you got to watch out for the fumble. 2nd and 10 now. Under center, 2 tight ends. The handoff to McDougal. Up the gut, and he's going to get the first, and that should do it. NIU could not get one more stop. And they should be able to just fall on it here. Victory formation. We have to watch it, of course, to make sure nothing weird happens. So a nice little no cover to start your morning. Now they are running a real play. Watch out. Risky business here. McDougal to the edge, and down he goes. Had he gone out of bounds there, might have given them a chance. Remember, a field goal is still 1-score game here. So one more snap. Will they run a real play? That is the question. Yes, they will. So NIU desperately needs the clock to stop. The snap, it's McDougal, cuts inside, and down he goes. Another first down for good measure. And one more snap should do it. So EMU remains undefeated. Might get some top 25 votes here. So there it is. A no cover to start the BearCave actions. The 16% of the money is the winning side. Congratulations. Darius McDougal, 35 for 197. So 24-20 is the final. We'll look at the stats and then we'll move on to the next game. And we got some Tulane coaches in here. Coach Coco joining the action for his game. All right, so looking at the stats here. No beignets if you lose this week. Chase Hayden, 15 of 27, 219. It was all McDougal today. Not much of the pass game. Oh my God, it scared me. Thanks, Keith, for the sub, of course. 18-month streak. The GOAT. We got some Arkansas action coming to you a little bit later. Some Omahags taking on some Dogs. For NIU, it's Tim O'Connell. 222 of 39, 299, and 1 touchdown. Pruitt went 12 for 165. One sack, no picks. Deflections, 3. No fumbles. Yeah, SFA on the TV is actually goated. I never see it, of course, on TV, but then I go to Miss TC's house and I put it on, and oh man, it's beautiful. SFA on the TV, baby. All right, so this is a EMU no cover. .65-inch, by golly. And you see Coach Fi crying into the 65-inch TV screen when Texas State loses to SMU here in a couple of minutes. All right, Tulane. So, Coco, let me know heads or tails, kick or receive as you go down to the Conference USA. Taking on Tulsa and Coach Chumtoad. Coach Chumtoad, not the best start to the season. Looking to rectify that here. It's a 3-point spread for Tulane. They are currently undefeated. All because of Coco. Surely. So, +3 here. Who are you rocking with? Very piss-poor offense here for Tulsa, so they've got to rely on that defense. Yeah, Coco gets credit for the first 9 wins. McNasty gets credit for everything else. Yep, scout castings on this defense. Couple of good SFA players. Yams legend, Javier Rahman. Welcome in, Coach Moon. Barking at your own kids. How about that Virginia win over East Carolina? And Utah won as well. It's a big day for Coach Moon. All his programs he's ruined. Bouncing back today. All right, tails and kick here for Coach Coco. Yeah, Clemson is in the gutter. Speaking of the gutter, here we are in Tulsa, Oklahoma. 7-0 quick start for Tulane, but Tulsa recovers. Oh, Tulsa playing well today. We go to the second quarter, and they tie it up. Who's going to take the lead? It's Tulane. 21-14, but they tie it at the break last second. What a call for Coach Chumto to tie it up. So 21-21 at 28. I don't know how that score happened, but Tulane now on their back foot. Not like this. Long drive here to tie it up. That's a big one. We're going to go play by play now. Who is going to score next? Remember, we can't jump in until the 2-minute mark. Tulsa gets it done. So here we go. Here comes Tulane. They need a touchdown. 3rd and 4. 1st and 10. They're across the 50. Here we go. Can Tulsa get the stop? 1st and 10 for Tulane. It's Johnson dumping it off. 1st down. So can this big-time defense get the stop? You got guys like Javier Rahman, Beret Disley, Scout Castings. Surely somebody can finish them. Split backs. The handoff up the gut. Gets it with ease inside the 10. This might be a game of whoever touches the ball last. 1st and 10 from the 11. Okay, so they can still get a 1st down here. Another handoff to the outside, and he gets chopped down. Willie Hayes loses a yard. Coach McNasty and Coco only need 12 yards. 4 wide. Safety's coming down. Man in motion. What is the call? More adjustments. The snap, it's quick option. He keeps it, and down he goes. I don't know about this play calling from Dr. Coco. Getting in his head here, looking like an Arizona Cardinals play caller. 3rd and 12. 4 wide. The snap for Johnson. He has time. He yams it to the end zone, and it is incomplete. 50 passes on the day for Johnson, and it comes down to this. Now, the game's not entirely over because Tulane still has their timeouts. But 4th and 12, what is the call? Can Tulsa generate the upset? Dumps it short, and it's a turnover. Oh, no. Tulsa looking great. Just needs 1 1st down. Offset eye here for the Golden Hurricane. Handoff up the gut, and he pushes, gets about half. A great start. Can Tulane get the ball back? They got to generate a negative play here. They got 8 in the box. Handoff again, and he does not get it. Whoa! Whoa, what a spot. I don't know about that one, Jim. 1st and 10, that should do it. Oof. I like the safety blitz call on the victory formation. So if this score holds, it's a Tulsa outright victory. Already a crazy start to the day. A no cover and an outright. My first place in BearCave might be in jeopardy. So the final snap of the game, and bang, there it is. Coach Chumtoad gets a signature win here in conference play. As we watch the second strain here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Nicely done there. Goal line stand for Tulsa. Gets him back to 500. So 35 points was enough. A lot of talk about the poor offense. And Mike Tremblay, have yourself a day, Slime. 3 touchdowns. And speaking of programs in the dumpster, we are headed to see Texas Tech next. Surely nothing bad's happening in Texas Tech right now. Yeah, the play calling on 1st and 2nd down, I think, is what lost you. Yeah, Pizza the Auto Mod, I can't let you say that in Twitch chat. All right, so scoring summary here, very back and forth oh, they got a punt return from the SFA freshman Joaquim also Brooks. All right, so getting it done on special teams, that might just be the difference. EJ Johnson, 28-51, 349, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. They couldn't run the ball at all today. They did work on the offensive line transfer portal, did not help. But they did on the right side of the line, but they ran both those plays to the left side. So maybe it's a coaching thing. But Jake Cobb, over 100 yards, 2 touchdowns for Jermaine Thomas. On defense, a lot of TFLs here. They had 9 of them. 2 sacks, no interceptions. Couple deflections, the fumble for Doug Walker. And Tulsa, Mike Tremblay, 18-28, 262, 3 tutties. Bellamy over 100 yards. Hugh Horvath, the SFA reject, getting it done. And on defense, 3 TFLs here for Brian Henry. No sacks. The pick for Scout Castins. All right, so former 5-star cooking today. The fumble for Jamal White, and he recovered. So that is a Tulane, Tulsa outright victory. So let's pay guys out. Only 2%. So the first winners of the day, albeit not a lot of money, 16% and 2% have been your winners. All right, so a bit of a unique BearCave start here. Tulsa with the outright. And now it's time to go see what on earth is happening with Texas Tech. A 1-3 start. An abysmal showing on game day last week against Northwestern. And now they take on Missouri and Decorrian Thunder. So all reds today here for blood has been shed apparently. So we got Missouri, the new coach, Coach OK State. No, he's not at OK State. He's at Missouri. 2.5-point favorite here for the Red Raiders. Who are you rocking with? Let's get this prediction going. Undefeated so far for Missouri. Decorrian Thunder taking a redshirt year. He's cooking. Interesting match. Yep, OK State is the coach. Yeah, exactly. Bob Toledo, Eastern Michigan. OK State at Missouri. So who you got? The Pickle or the Thunder? Now, if there's rain in this game, it's wraps for Texas Tech because Decorrian Thunder historically is amazing in the rain. Oh, no rain. Okay, Texas Tech on like a 3-game no rain stretch. That is absurd. It didn't work out though on game day. A lot of people getting in on this action. A lot of people think they see the board well here today. Ferret Field. I didn't know that's what the name was. What did Pizza want? He wanted tails and kick here. Welcome in, Coach Flame. Nice win over Boston College. It feels weird with Baylor not being ranked, I gotta say. Gotta get them back in there next week. It's just kind of like a feel-good ranking. And speaking of feel-good, it's a 7-0 start. 14-0. Oh no, the corners are not doing him any favors here tonight. Not like this. Pizza adds a field goal. We got to get Pickle Pizza. I haven't even mentioned Pickle Pizzas. They're down 14. They might be making pizzas after this. Bums. Oh my god. It's a splattering. 31-10. No way. I got to be a little quiet because it's too early for me to be screaming. But 31-10. Oh no. Oh no. Decorrian is picked by Delmar Wyckoff. Oh my god. Is this the moment Delmar Wyckoff saves Christmas? Oh my god. Did Delmar Wyckoff just save Christmas? We will have to see. It's a 3-and-out. Delmar Wyckoff, please. The redemption. Oh no. They get stopped on 4th down. We got to go back. First down. No, not like this, Missouri. Playing spoiler. Oh no. Is Pizza going to get fired? He's down 21 in Columbia. They might put him on a plane to Columbia after this. Pizza getting smoked. Oh no. Trying to make it look pretty on the scoreboard and he can't. He can't. 38-17. It's a splattering. Mizzou with the outright. I cannot believe it. $38-17. He's 1-4. Thunder came down and laid his wood all over the pizza. So Ed Pickleman, 19 of 39, 241 touchdown, 1 interception under the Concepcion line. They could not run the ball at all. Jesse Jetster, 87, Bolt, 2 catches, touchdown for McLeod. But the defense, Darren Skaggs had 12 tackles, and you can't even blame this on Delmar. He did his job. He got a pick. Or is Mizzou just amazing? That's the question. Missouri, 27 of 43, 377, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. What a grab Decorrian Thunder was in the portal. Undefeated. What a start to the career here for Coach OK State. Tons of TFLs, 2 sacks, an interception. And we have not had a cover yet here on BearCave today. I think I'm sitting at, what, like 1 point on my BearCave right now? Terrible. So the Korean Thunder, Ed Pickleman. So that is a Mizzou outright for those of you guys betting at home. Let's see, 48% of you guys did not trust the pickle. So a big time payout there. Congratulations. Dogwater, make sure to DM me so I don't forget. Make sure to DM me, otherwise that thing isn't real. So speaking of OK State, now we're going to watch OK State. They've been a bit in the dumps since Stequavius Gates left, but now they are back. Colorado also 3-0. So can we get a full sweep for, I don't know if Akron win, but can we get a full sweep for Coach Moon teams? This is a 2-point favorite for OK State. So who are you rocking with? Are you rocking with Johnny Snot, Rayton Mashburn? Sved, if you're here, let me know. Heads or tails, kick or receive? I don't know if he's joining us, but yes, Sved's still there. He's a business-only guy. And pizza, just as the SFA gods say, is that you're going to end up beating Iowa State after this egregious start. 1-4. Who would have thought? All right, so can Colorado or OK State stay unbeaten? The #1 scoring offense in the country is Johnny Snot. Let that sink in, Coach Moon. You were the problem. And we've got rain here in, what is this? Is this Stillwater? Here we go. Boone Pickens. Doubt we'll see a lot of Pickens here tonight. Heads and kick as always. Can Johnny Snot save Christmas here for the Buffaloes? I wish we had Johnny Snot IRL. Kane Salter's complete cheeks. Touchdown Colorado. OK State responds. A lot of good games here on BearCave to start it. 14-7, OK State got to respond, and they don't. So down by 4 as we head to the second half. Long drive gets nothing. Back and forth game. They're taming the offense here, and they take the lead as we enter the fourth quarter, only at 14, and they get down to the inch and fumble. Oh, no. Oh, no. Moon is back in the stadium, and that has to be the only reason. A goal line fumble and a fumble right back. The rain getting to both of these programs. Touchdown, Colorado. We're going to go one play at a time. A lot of SFA players on both teams. Can they get a first down here? A 27-yarder to Drew Hayes Jr. and a touchdown for Oklahoma State. Brady Blankenship, the transfer portal addition. So here comes Johnny Snot. Can he save Christmas? Here we go. Game-winning drive at the 50. They got Rayton Mashburn in the backfield. The handoff to Mash to the left side. Down he goes. Andrew Andrews on the tackle. What a name. Mashburn over 100 yards. Cannot believe Johnny Snot wears Shooter's number. Trips to the right-hand side. Johnny Snot takes off, one of the leading rushers in the nation. He gets tripped up there. Almost 500 rushing yards. 3rd and 9 coming. Clock is ticking. He only has 41 on the ground today. No sense of urgency here for Colorado. Just letting it tick. 3rd and 9. They need a field goal. 4 wide. The snap. Johnny Snot over the middle. It's caught. Oh, what a block. And there he goes. An absolute amazing block. Probably an illegal man downfield, but First and 10. And there goes Bruce Gryseals, the SFA player. First and 10 inside the 20. Wow, my dad just texted me saying he's going to Colorado, Iowa State. I am jealous. Anyways, second and 5. Come on, Colorado. There goes Reddick up the gut. Sends me a long paragraph gloating. All right, third and 3. They got the field goal in the back pocket. Surely. Mashburn, the handoff up the gut, spins to the end zone. Rayton Mashburn with the tutty. What a move from Rayton Mashburn. Yeah, to be fair, I'm, in California, but I will be in Colorado soon. I will be going to more Buff games. All right, so OK State, can they save Christmas? No timeouts. He yams it, and that's a catch. Beautiful throw. They are on a backup quarterback, Nick Lumpkin with the catch. Reggie Riley is the quarterback. Dumps that one off. Nice little jump cut. Leland Waterhouse, former Cincinnati Bearcat. Yams that one to the corner. Another first down, and he gets out of bounds. Leland Waterhouse, baby. Remember, he's paired up with Dirk Doink in the playoff. Was the best player overall-wise in the portal. 20 seconds left. They've got to get a stop. Can Colorado save Christmas? The corner blitz. He yams it to the boundary. Almost intercepted by the defensive lineman. Risky business there. It was a floaty. You got 16 seconds. You've got to get it downfield and get out of bounds. Or you just got to yam it to the end zone. What is the call? Dumps this off. Oh, it's intercepted! They're going the other way! He overthrew the running back, and he's going to take it the distance. Touchdown, Colorado! Bang, bang, bang! A pick 6 on BearCave. So that is a CU outright. So we still have 0 covers here today. A lot of people, though, were on the Colorado upset. Rayton Mashburn, your player of the game. What a start to BearCave. We got four games in. We got 3 outrights and a no cover. This play was immaculate. He catches it, gets the block from the would-be tackler. Colorado remains unbeaten, folks. Moon, this could have been you, buddy. And then what a spin move here from Rayton. And a beautiful jump. That pass was just not even close anyways. I don't know why he threw that. Hold on. The Maryland slander has to stop. The Maryland slander has to stop. All right. Colt Magnum got into the end zone a couple of times, and Mashburn twice, and then obviously the pick. So Johnny Snott, 25-38, 244, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Mashburn for 137. Ran over all those kids. Two sacks, 2 picks. The fumble for Davis. Reggie Riley, 17-34, 299, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Colt Magnum, 100 yards. Leland Waterhouse, Blankenship, Drew Hayes, all got involved. And on defense, 12 tackles, but they just couldn't put together the game-winning drive. 1 interception for Patrick Brown. 2 fumbles. Leland Waterhouse forced one and recovered one. I guess he's playing defense. Papa is not smoked. Remember, his only loss is on special teams to Iowa in the Battle of the Beak. He'll be all right. The reason I'm high on Maryland is because UNC has 2 conference losses for like the first time in years. This division is actually open. So we need Maryland to come through. And that's a CU outright for those of you guys who are betting at home. So we need Maryland to come through to save Christmas. And this is a 9-point spread. Ah, man, I don't know if he covers 9 points. Forgot this is our spread model loves the Terps. So number 16 in the nation, Papa Smoke, if you're here, let me know heads or tails, kick or receive. But are you rocking with the Terps or the Rebels? Get those Bobinas going. We've got what is a group of turtles called? Is it a gaggle of turtles? Because we know it is a gaggle of rebels. All right, let's jump in with the Terps. A bale of turtles? There's no way it's a bale. What? A bale of terrapins. Welcome in, Coach Pizza. It only took you like 2 games to get over the losses. Now we've got rain. Gaggle of terrapins. A bale of terrapins? Is it like a hay bale or something? I don't know. Alright, head zing kick as always. Here we go. 3-1 versus 2-1. SEC ACC matchup. Quick start for Maryland. Oh no. Maryland cooking. Oh my god, Maryland up 21-0 in the blink of an eye. Can Ole Miss fight back? I don't think they can. It's 28-0. It is an absolute splattering here. Is this Oxford? Oh my god. More like Knotsford. 35-7. 42-10, an absolute splattering. And there is your cover. The fat lady is singing, and it's only the first half. Well, that's fourth quarter, but 49-10. This should do it. Bang, bang, bang. That is a Maryland cover. Pretty dang easy right there. 50-50, though, on the line. So a lot of SFA player action here. Not a lot for Ole Miss. As Hasselbrook 11 for 17, 214, 2 touchdowns, and Justin Cameron had to come in. CeeLo Gold went for 200, SFA guy. John Jefferson, Okacha, and Bradley. Just a well-oiled machine here. No sacks, no interceptions, just hard-nosed defense, I guess. No fumbles either. What did they even do? Just 3 and out over and over? Ole Miss, Ryan Ginn, 9 of 22. Oof. Arnold, 87 yards. Zavari Hutchins, the SFA player, had 4 catches. Sheesh. So CeeLo Gold is your player of the game, 200 yards. That is a Maryland cover for those of you guys betting at home. And we continue to move on. So next up, we got the Patreon game of the week, Kansas State and Rutgers. So Florida man gets priority if he's here. I doubt he is. I'm pretty sure he's asleep. But we got to give him a second Kenzie. But Kenzie wants base uniforms. So if he doesn't show up here, then we'll go with you. But this is a pick'em game. Who are you rocking with? Pick'em game at Kansas State. Upset of the century. They hung a banner for beating Wisconsin last week. Now they go on the road to Rutgers. Rutgers starting a backup quarterback. No Jim Romo. I don't know how I lost to this team, but... Alright, so we'll go on board with Kenzie since I do not see Florida man in here. So tails and kick for Kens. Just abysmal. How did I lose? How did I lose? Kenzie, I have faith. You're gonna dominate him. Come on. Yeah, you're exactly right. I'm still feeling it, Dogwater. All right, so a kick for Kenzie. Here we go. First quarter, surely. Where's Cobbins? Come on, let Cobbins cook. Oh, touchdown. It was a long one. Must have been a returned kick or something. We'll check on that after the game. 7-3 here, going back and forth. Not a lot of offense from either side. Kansas State only kicking field goals at the break. 7-6. So I'm pretty sure it was a non-offensive score for Rutgers. And they don't score. What the heck? Rutgers takes the lead. Kansas State has had so many chances. They're going to be kicking themselves all night. Oh, no. 14-6. Not looking good here. It technically still is a one-score game. So we're going to go one play at a time. Might have to jump in here. It's 4th and inches. Can't jump in yet. They're going to rely on the defense. And it worked. Shout out to the hater. All right, here we go. Kansas State chance to tie. They need a touchdown. Quick option here for Benson, and he does not pitch it. He had a lane. Interesting idea not to pitch it there. Who's going to make the play for Coach Kenzie? Nate Benson, the quarterback. Throws it. He has time. He's going to take off. There's a spy, and he gets around the spy and breaks the tackle. Remember, they need touchdown and 2-point conversion to send this to OT. Minute 40 left. Motion man, quick option again. He cuts inside, breaks the tackle, still going. Nathan Benson might have a little aura to him. Hold on. Second and 5. Split backs, yams it deep, right side, intercepted! That toe is in. Rutgers gets it. Intercepted by Najee Woodfin, the SFA freshman. So now 1 first down will win the game. Hand off to Cobbins. Can Cobbins carry them to a first down? I think they only have 1 offensive touchdown today. It would have been enough, though. Cobbins, he gets the first. What a run. Kenzie is cooking, only needed 14 points today. So doesn't look like Kansas State can get the ball back unless Kenzie stops the clock some way. Victory formation here. It will all go down to third down. Will they run a real play? There you go, Kenzie. Yeah, hang the banner, baby. Oh, no. Oh, no, they're throwing the ball. No, Kenzie, please, run it, please. Just run the ball. Do not throw this. Oh, no, Kenzie. Just hand it off, Slime. Surely. Surely. No, they're throwing it. He completes it. Don't go out of bounds. Okay. Kenzie just wanted to be risky there. My God. Now he's going to punt it. Come on, actually punt the ball here. Snap it, snap it, snap it. But that's a Rutgers outright for those of you guys betting at home. Nicely done. Nice little win. That's the Patreon game of the week. 72% of the money rocked with the Scarlet Knights. Chauncey Walker, your player of the game. All right, so now we transition to the big-time games. The elite games. to 6. Come on, there can't be this many highlights from a 14-6 game. Wrap it up. Thank you. So freshman making big plays gets Rutgers a win. This is why you recruit SFA players, folks. Okay, so it was a fumble recovery in the end zone. So they fumbled it in their own end zone. So defensive touchdown. So Desi Inman, 11 for 19, 138. Juice Cobbins over 100 yards. Let him cook. Santiago Beachwood cooking. But it was all defense. Look at the TFLs. Just pure domination. 4 sacks. The interception, of course, from Najee. And then the fumble by Brian Rogers. And for Kansas State, Nate Benson, 7 of 19. Oof, lowest percentage today. 68 total yards. Yucky town. Oh, man. How did I lose to this team? Shameful. Might be the upset of the season if we're being honest. Forget Northwestern over Ohio State. All right, so players of the game. Thank you guys for joining us on this early morning BC. We got 12 of you guys rocking along. This is a Rutgers outright victory. And we continue. So Coach Phi, a little bit scared of being an 11-point favorite. Didn't have their best outing last time. 3-1, 6th in the nation, taking on a SMU team who's pretty good. So this is a Texas State minus 11. So you're rocking Texas State, or are you rocking with SMU? So get those Bob and us in. An elite Texas matchup, and speaking of elite, look at that transition. Boom! Insanity. Coach Phi touting the he's touting the no cover. All right, Coach Phi, maroon out with gold helmet. All right, do you want kick or receive, Phi? So we only have one cover so far out of 6 games. So a brutal day on BearCave for most. Especially all the all-cover folks. Anytime a lot of you guys do the all-cover in Rutgers or whatever, it's just a splattering for the favorites. So Bobcat Stadium, here we go. Kick for the Bobcats. To be salute. Trying to get back to the playoff. Cross division and a quick strike for SMU, saying this defense isn't that scary. Texas State now, oh man, 7-7. They couldn't get anything done on the offense there. And they get a field goal before break, but they spent the entire second quarter in positive territory. And then they come out in third quarter and strike. Here we go. Here's the splattering. Can SMU recover? They have not scored since the opening possession. And it doesn't look like they're going to. It's a 20-point game right now. Nothing doing for SMU. The defense standing on their head. Congratulations, Coach Phi. Thought it was going to be a scary one, but no, this is a domination. So Texas State with the cover. So 34-7 is your final after the quick start. It was Texas State the rest of the way. So to be salute, 23-38, 286. Whoa, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. A.O. Clement, 43 carries, 160. By golly. Hunter Marshall doing his thing. Malik Rivers. LeChante only had 28 yards. Defense, Bronson Rowe, 4 TFLs. He cooked. 3 sacks. No interceptions. 2 deflections. And the forced fumble for Slayton Hagberg. The Baylor transfer has been cooking. Kangson Tor, 18 of 44 under the Concepcion line. They could not run the ball. Holy cow. 8 carries for, what is that, 14 yards? Oh, terrible. That might be the worst rushing day I've ever seen. Solinger cooked. Roberg is amazing, of course, but they just couldn't get it done. Interception for Caleb Wilson. Some great defenders on this team. So, players of the game. Oh, we almost got an all SFA player. That's alright. This is a Texas State cover for those of you guys tracking. Alright, next up, we see if can Dogwater keep it up. This has been one of the crazier starts we've ever seen to a season for a first-year head coach. Nebraska at Northwestern. It is a 10-point favorite for Nebraska. Vegas not quite on board here with the Cats. So who are you rocking with? Are you rocking with Nebraska or are you rocking with Northwestern? Get those Bob and us going. Dogwater wants, I don't see Zach here, so he's going to probably, you want the white cat? There we go. So Nebraska, if you're here, let me know heads or tails, kick or receive. I don't think he is, so Dogwater, just let me know kick or receive. Yeah, we're gonna go on board with Northwestern. All right, can the dream season continue? They took down Ohio State. They took down Texas Tech on game day. Can they stifle the corn? They are at home. They've got the white cat. I like the white cat helmet. Oh my god, this team has aura. Hold on. No way. Northwestern has aura. Ryan Field. This is their old stadium. Corn, you cannot lose this game. 3-4. Nebraska Northwestern marches down the field. You can't make it up. They're leading after one. Oh no. Northwestern's good. Oh my god. What? 28-6? You've got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. This cannot keep happening. Oh my god, it's a splattering. Oh my god, this team is amazing. 35-6. What is happening here in Northwestern? 42? Dude, I don't know what has happened here. 49-6 over Nebraska. My jaw is on the floor. This is even more impressive than either their first two games, in my opinion, because you had Sim, then you had Game Day, which is more ratings-based. BearCave is normally the most overall heavy type of Sim, and Northwestern just wins outright by 1,000,000. I'm sorry, I don't understand what just happened, but they just splattered the spread. There is spread all over the walls, all over the floors. And it is Rutledge to Maxwell. It's not even Gash. 4 touchdowns. What is happening? Then they put the backups in. Rutledge absolutely cooking. 20 of 32, 294, 4 touchdowns. Dakari Gash goes 25 for 94. And TJ Sawkins got himself 100, Upton 74. This is just a big play offense. I don't know what to tell you. They had 4 total sacks. Dogwater's done nothing on this defense. This is just a good defense. Insanity. So Nuke Jennings played some quarterback tonight. 4 of 4, 62 yards and a touchdown. Jumping Bull had 3 catches. What is this game, man? How? Yeah, I don't know how Dogwater just breaks the game. insanity. Well, there you have it. Northwestern is here to stay, apparently. 49-13. Jerry Maxwell, what a day. That might be receiver of the week, or player of the week. So that is a Northwestern outright. The outrights just continue to pour in here tonight on BearCave. It might be I think my first place is gone. I think we might be cooked on that. Yeah, we might need to ask Rick, like, what is the percentage odds? Because I think it's less than 1% of you being 4-0. Like, there's just no way. You've been such a heavy underdog in these games. And now we go to Arkansas, Georgia. Hogs versus Dogs. Who is going to win it? Keith, let me know, heads or tails, kick or receive. This is a 6.5-point favorite for the Hogs. Hogs versus Dogs. Keith thinks that his team is stinky on BearCave. And if you guys want jerseys, let me know. Moon, do you want any jerseys? And then kick or receive. Heads or tails as well. Just base, okay. So heads or tails, Slime? Tails kick. All right, here we go. Dogs versus Hogs. Live on your screen. Got a speeding ticket on the way to my stadium, or on the way to the stadium in support of Georgia here. Here we go. Can the Hogs get right? Sanford Stadium, one of the toughest places to play. So here we go. Quick score for Arkansas. A lot of talk about their BearCave performance. They come out and strike first, and they don't do it again. So 7-0, another kind of defensive game here today. Very defensive game here in the second quarter. They get a field goal. And Arkansas is 7-3 at the break, so neither offense really getting anything going. Georgia holding tough, and now Arkansas gets one back, and they throw a pick. It doesn't do anything. We're going to the fourth quarter. 14-3 currently. 17-3. Still a chance here for Georgia. They got to get a touchdown, and they don't. Wow, the defense for Arkansas standing on their head today. We cannot jump in unless they score, and they do. So here we go. Can they get the ball? Hand off up the gut, and Diarredo with the first down. By golly. $17-10. Last hope here for Georgia. They gotta stop him, man. It's Diarredo. He's only like a 1-star. But watching him live, this slime is insane. And it's currently a cover, folks. A 6.5-point favorite. You'll love to see it. Hand off to Diarredo, and he gets the first. That should be it. Barring disaster here for the Hogs. Congratulations, Coach Keat. You finally win on BearCave. Oh, Meal is in the game. The dream season for Georgia. He lost, so Colorado could win. Thank you. All Alright, barring disaster, please run a real play. Nope. So Arkansas with the cover. So congratulations. Yeah, welcome to the Losers Club, you big stupid idiot. Imagine not having 4 losses. Couldn't be me. Pizza, you're an elite company with a national championship. You're welcome. See, Dogwater, I'm beginning to think that when I inputted the script, I accidentally flipped Northwestern and Wisconsin schedules. So you're getting my record, I'm getting your record, unfortunately. So I'm going to start taking your wins and putting them in my record, because that's what it should have been. Flame, the feeling of mid. Yeah, I feel you, brother. Flame, just remember the pre-RG3 days on Sim Matchup when you were getting splattered all over the place in the Big 12 South. 26-39, 287, 1 touchdown for Omaha. Radeau, only 67 yards, all on that last drive. Bork Buns, 99. 3 TFLs. They had 2 sacks. The interception for McDuffie. The fumble for O'Dreary. Goder, 9 of 27. We got a 33%er. 33% for the freshman. Wow, a lot of very young players on this Georgia team. It looks like they'll be just fine. So only a couple more games on this BearCave slate, and then we'll jump into game day. Been a very fun BearCave of action. We got one more game here, and it is the BearCave main event. Your #1 team in the nation taking on Arizona, a team that upset Tennessee a few weeks ago. Can we see another crazy upset? This was an Arkansas cover for those of you guys betting at home. So can Iowa State get it done at Arizona? This is a 16-point favorite for the Cyclones. All right. Heads or tails, kick or receive? Coach Schwartz, if you're here and if you're awake. Remember, guys, game day is Iowa at Penn State, an absolute Big Ten classic. 2 teams looking for a get-right spot. So let's jump on in. Ranked matchup here. Crazy BearCave today. A lot of upsets. 2 top 10 scoring offenses here, and we are down in Tucson, probably the most lower-ridden field in SFA history. The amount of titties twist, the amount of interceptions thrown, the amount of fumbles taken the other way on this field has been amazing. Will we write another chapter in the Tucson book? Here we go. Heads and kick for the away team. Can Arizona get it done? Quick strike for Arizona with the field goal, and game over. Thanks for coming out, Arizona. Cleat Peppers and company are cooking. Oh, they got stopped. Hold on. Oh, my God. You can't score field goals against Iowa State and win. You've got to score touchdowns. And they've got 3 field goals. I mean, they're hanging in there, but you got to start, like, it's 3 field goals to 3 touchdowns right now. You got to punch it in. Another field goal! This goal line defense for Iowa State has been insane. Can they punch one in? They finally do. It's a 2-point game. Things are getting a bit hairy here. Back up to 2 scores. I cannot jump in yet. They've got to score again. Intercepted by Kari Mickens. And that's probably going to do it here. Oh, wow. Another no-good field goal. They missed 2. Can Arizona find a way to score? Hold on. Not like this. What is happening? An interception by Kari Mickens again. Just kick the field goal. You had your chance. Ay, ay, ay. So that is a Iowa State no cover to finish the day. 98% of the money thought that they would cover, and they did. Congratulations. Just a lot of field goals, man. A negative 28-yard field goal. Nicely done. He kicked it the other way. All right, 25 of 36, 327, 4 touchdowns. Cooper at 94 yards. Igor Torgerson, 4 TFLs, 2 sacks, 2 interceptions for Kari Mickens, 3 deflections, and no fumbles. Right, I put Iowa State didn't cover. That's what I put. Raquise Moxie, 17 of 36, 287. It's a little bit too early here for Elvis. All right, so we're going to check out next week's BearCave slate, and then we'll take like a quick break, and I'll be right back for game day. Because I want to get game day done before the games kick off. But it's always a bad day when your kicker is your player of the game. Tough look for Arizona. So Iowa State, no cover for those of you guys betting at home. And just got to make sure we only have 1 game remaining. Yep, 1 game. So on to week 6. Northwestern Michigan. My God. Then they're somehow going to win that. Oh, Miami, Florida State. Hello. Georgia Tech, Maryland. We've got some bangers. Oh, how about this one, baby? That one's definitely going on BearCave. Oh, man. We've got some good ones brewing. Tennessee, UNLV. Missouri, Texas, a good one. Stanford, Notre Dame. All right, next week is stacked, folks. And that will be on Thursday night. We got Penn State, Minnesota as well. Sheesh. All right, guys, so thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in about 5 minutes for game day for Iowa and Penn State.